Welcome guys to a new video. Today we're testing the game Dying Light 1 on the RTX 3050 Ti, and our target in the video is 60 FPS or above 60, and if we cannot target 60 we're targeting 30 FPS. So we will start with 1080p low settings and texture in medium, because there is no low in texture. So this is now 1080p low settings.
I met Jafar, the owner of the garage, and basically threatened his life if he didn't pay up. This makes me sick. It's not like I break legs for the mob.
So in 1080p low settings, you can see we're getting 40, 45, 40, 50, 59, 58, 50. So this is 1080p, low settings. And you can see we're getting 40, 45, 60, 30. So like I told you, this is 1080p low settings. And we're getting 40, 45,
Crane, how you doing, mate?
40,
I'm running errands for
39,
Rice. He wields a lot of power, scares a lot of people.
Damn right.
33, 39.
Much as I hate to admit it, I'm getting worried.
So this is 1080p low settings, like I told you.
I know. I understand. I just want you to be aware of the stakes.
I'm infected too, remember? Believe me,
And you can see we're getting 40 now,
Here's hoping you can make it back to the tower soon.
42, 43. So like I told you, this is 1080p low settings, and we're getting 30s, 30s and 40s. Now we're getting 40, 44, 43, 40. So we're getting very good performance. We're not getting 60s, but it's still playable. Like I told you, it's still playable. So this is 1080p low settings, and it's still playable. It's still playable. You can play it like this, trust me. It's still playable. So like I told you, this is 1080p low settings, and it's still playable. You can see we're getting very good performance. Not 60s like I told you, but we're getting 30s, but it's still playable. For 1080p low settings, it's still playable, and visually it's still good. For an older game. So now, let's try medium settings. So now this is 1080p medium settings, and you can see texture quality, you cannot change it from here, you can change it from the main menu. So this is now 1080p medium settings now, and you can see we're getting 40, 43, 41, 41 still, 43, 48. So like I told you, this is 1080p medium settings. And it's still playable, We're not getting 60s, but it's still playable. You can see it's still playable, very smooth. The movement is very good. And it's still playable. It's still playable and it's very, very smooth. So remember, this is 1080p medium settings. Visually of the game, it's still nice for an older game. 8 years online means for the game now, it's still good. So like I told you, this is 1080p medium settings. And it's still playable and it's still good. Yeah, visually still good and it's still playable. So now let's try high settings now. So now this is 1080p high and I need to exit the game to change the quality of the game, because you cannot change the quality here. You can see the texture quality, you cannot change it here, you must exit the game. So now this is 1080p high settings now, with texture quality and high.
I met Jafar, the owner of the garage, and basically threatened his life if he didn't pay.
So now this is 1080p high settings. And you can see in high settings we're getting 40s. This is inside, not outside. Outside I think it will be worse. Yeah, we're getting 30s. 30, 40s. So this is 1080p high settings and we're getting 30s and 40s. So this is Dying Light 1. And it's still good, you know? It's still playable and it's still good. For an older game, still playable and still nice. Yeah, still good and still nice. So like I told you, this is 1080p high settings. Still good and still playable. You see, still good and still playable. Yeah, it's still good and still playable and it's still very, very smooth. So now we're getting 50 and 49, 49, 50. So we're getting very good performance, not 60s, but we're getting above 30. And if you are wondering why this game we're getting 50s and 40s, not 60s.
How you doing, mate?
I'm running errands for Rise.
Because
He wields a lot of power.
this game doesn't
scares a lot
support
of people.
DLSS or
Damn right
any
it does.
upscale.
Listen, mate, time's getting short.
So this is
Almost out of
native
hand.
1080p.
Much as I hate to admit it, I'm getting worried.
I'm doing the best I can out here, Brecken.
I know. I know.
Yeah, this is native
I
1080p,
just want you to be
high
aware of the
settings.
stakes.
I'm infected too, remember? Believe me, I'm motivated.
All right, all right.
So see, we're
You
getting
can make it back to the towers.
30, 45. And zombies, when there's zombies, will drop to 38, 39. But still good, still good. Still good and still playing. Yeah, still good and it's still playing. For an older game, still good and still playing. So now let's try very high. And then we will go to 1440p. So now this is 1080p, very high. And in very high, you can see we're getting still 40s and 30s, still 44, 43. So we're in the 40s now. 40, 42, 43. So this is 1080p, very high. And we're getting 40s. Before in 1080p high, we're getting 50s. Now we're getting 40s. $40, $45, $49. So we are in the 40s. Even when climbing, we're getting 30s and 40s. So we're getting very, very good performance. So this is 1080p high settings. And we're getting very, very good performance. Very, very good performance indeed. So like I told you, visually still good. So you can see we're getting 30s now. 30, 33, 34, 40s. So this is 1080p, very high. And we're getting 30s. $30, $35, $33, so we are in the 30s. You can see when fighting a zombies we're getting 40s, so it's mixed between 30s and 40s. So now let's go to 1440p now. That's enough for 1080p. So now this is 1440p low settings with of course texture quality in normal because there is no low.
I met Jafar, the owner of the garage, and basically threatened his life if he didn't pay up.
So this is 1440p low settings. And in 1440p low settings we're getting 30 and 20, 29, 30, 29. So this is 1440p. low settings with texture quality in medium, because there is no texture quality in low. So like I told you, this is 1440p low settings with texture quality in medium, because like I told you, there is no texture quality in low. In low. Let me change the Let me change my weapon first. So like I told you, this is 1440p low settings with texture quality in medium, because there is no texture quality in low. And you can see we're getting very good performance. We're getting 30 30s, yeah, 30, 28, 29. Inside you can see we're getting 35. Outside we're getting 30s. $30, $35, $33, so we are in the 30s. So like I told you, let me change the weapon again. I need a good weapon, not a broken one. This is good. So you can see we're getting 30, 32,
How you doing, mate?
33.
I'm running errands for Rise.
So this is 1440p low settings with texture quality and medium.
Listen, mate, time's getting short. We're almost out of antizin. Much as I hate to admit it, I'm getting worried.
I'm doing the best I can out here, Brecken.
And we're getting 30,
I know.
33,
I just want you to be aware of the stakes.
yeah, 30, 33.
I'm infected too, remember? Believe me, I'm motivated.
All right.
36,
You can make it back to the towers.
34. So we are in the 30s. So this is 1440p low settings, like I told you, with texture quality in medium, because there is no texture quality in low. But still playable and still good. For an older game, still good and it's still playable and it's still very good. So like I told, this is 1440p low settings. So you can see we're getting 30, 30s, 28, 29. So we're getting very good performance. It's still playable. It's still playable. It's still playable, like I told you. Still playable and it's very good. So now let's try let's go to medium settings now. So now this is 1080p 1440p medium settings, of course with texture quality on high, on medium. So this is 1080 1440p low settings with texture quality on medium. Yeah, medium settings with texture quality on medium. Sorry, I repeated. So you can see we're getting 30 still, 32, 37, 38. So we are in the 30s. Yeah, you can see we are in the 30s. Not 50s, not 60s. We are in the 30s. Yeah, you can see we're getting 30, 35, in the 30s, in the 30s. So this is 1080p, 1440p medium settings. And let me check if it's medium or not. Yeah, medium settings with texture quality in medium, in high. In medium, sorry, not high. Let me check. Yeah, texture quality in medium because there is no low. And it's still playable. We're getting 30, 36, 31, 32. We're not getting 60s and we're not getting 50s. So remember, this is 1440p, not 1080p. That's why we're not getting 60s. But it's still playable and it's still good. So like I told you, it's still playable and it's still good. So this is 1440p like I told you. High settings and it's still playable. Sorry, medium settings and it's still playable and it's still good. Yeah, it's still playable and it's still good like I told you. So you can see we're getting 30, 31, 33. It's playable, it's playable. You can see we're getting 33 now, 32, it's playable. We're not getting 50s and 60s, but it's still playable. You see, even when climbing, we're getting very good performance. Very good performance indeed. Very good performance indeed. You can see we're getting 30, 35, in the 30s, in the 30s. So it's playable, like I told you, it's playable. It's playable. It's playable. So this is 1440p high, like I told you. So now let's try medium settings, sorry, not high. So now let's try high settings and let me exit the game again because like I told you, you cannot change some settings. You need to exit the game. The texture quality, you cannot change it. Or only outside. So now this is high settings. So now this is 1440p high settings.
I met Jafar, the owner of the garage,
And I need
and
to
basically
skip.
threatened his life if he didn't pay up.
So you can see in high settings we're getting 28, 29. So this is 1440p high, and we're getting 28, 29, and you can see we're dropping now to the 19. And there's a lot of zombies on the screen. You can see we're dropping to 20, 21, 24. So when there is a lot of zombies, the game it's very very bad and it's unplayable. So now you can see we're getting 20, 28, 25, 24. So this is 1440p high settings, not very high, but it's still that. It's still bad. You can see we're getting 20s, not even 30s. It's still bad. Very, very bad. No one will play it like this, trust me. Because we're not getting even, not 60s, so no one will play it like this. Because this is very, very slow. So this is 1440p high and it's very, very slow. So now let's try. So this is 1440p high. So now let's go to very high. And shadow map size only, it goes very high. So now this is 1440p very high. So in 1440p very high you can see we drop to the 20s. So in high we are between 20s and 30s, but now in very high we are in the 20s. So this is 1440p very high. Another zombie, okay. So you can see in very high we're getting 20, 30s now, 31, 32. So this is 1440p very high. 34 in the 30s, so like I told, this is 1440p very high, and we're getting 35, 32, 34, so we are in the 30s, so mix between 30s and 40s, not 40s, sorry, 30s. So this is 1440p very high, and I'm getting 30s, 30, 33, 28, so it's 30, 33, 28, so it's mixed between 20s and 30s. It's playable, it's playable, it's playable, it's playable, but you cannot get 60s, we're getting 30s only, but it's playable. For playing, it's playable. If you want to play it in 30s, of course, it's playable. So now let's go to 4K. And of course you cannot change the resolution from here, you must change it outside. From here you must change the resolution. So now let's go to So now let's go to 4K. So now this is 4K. So now this is 4K low settings.
I met Jafar, the owner of the garage, and basically threatened his life if he didn't pay up. This makes me sick. It's not like I break legs for the mob.
So in 4K you can see we're getting 20, 21, 22, 17, 16. So this is 4K low settings. So in 4K it's unplayable. So this is 4K low settings and it's unplayable. 12, 11, so it's unplayable and it's very slow. So now let's try medium settings just for fun. So this is 4K now, medium, and it's still worse and it's still unplayable. So this is 4K medium settings and it's still bad, unplayable and very slow. Very slow. You can see we're getting 14, 13, 12. So it's very bad. So now let's go to high settings now. So now this is 4K high, and in 4K high you can see we're getting 11, 6. Yeah, it's unplayable. So this is 4K high settings and it's unplayable and it's very slow. Very slow. So let's try very high just for fun. Let's go to very high. So now this is 4K very high. And of course, yeah, this is 4K very high. I need to check if it's changed. No, it didn't change. Yeah, now this is 4K very high. So in 4K very high, it's worse. It's 7 FPS, 3. So this is Dying Light 1. So this is very old game, but the performance is still very bad. So this is 4K very high. It's unplayable. So if you want to play it in 1080p medium or low or high or very high, or play it in 1440p low, medium, high, and very high, of course, in 1440p. But I recommend you in 1440p play it in high or medium, because very high it's too much for 1440p. But in 4K it's unplayable. So thank you, and like and subscribe for the channel.